It's back again, it's active now. Boosted up, flapping down, it's sunset. While makeup, pure resting, while reset. It's going on, bottom of the get go. It's that's my style, it's nutrient, it's biology. It's a replicate inside of me. I got you inside of me. Inside of me. And everybody can see. Inside of me, inside of me. I got you inside of me. I got you inside of me. Everybody sing. I got you inside of me. Everybody feeling the beat. I got you inside of me. I got you inside of me. That's why I'm feeling complete. Everybody can see. I got you inside of me. I got you inside of me. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to our Yusana family. It's Tuesday once again, and we're back to our Team Up Step Up updates every Tuesday, no? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is going to be no a regular training na that we're going to have until matapos po ang ating Team Up Step Up Team Up Step Up in Bali, Indonesia trip. Ayan, na ating contest period. So for this afternoon, while we are waiting for others no to log in, alam ko marami pa kayong downlines na you've invited to join us in this afternoon's training, no? Before we start our training, formal training for the Team Up Step Up, no, before we discuss the mechanics of our Team Up Step Up, we will be, no, I will be having some announcements, no, the usual. So before we start, let me just share with you a few announcements, no. So for those who are in this call right now, no, if you have downlines, lalong-lalo na dun sa mga bagong downlines ninyo na who can already qualify for the Team Up Step Up, please ask them to join, no, our training this afternoon. And also we will be hearing some tips, no. We've invited one of USANA Philippines Gold Director from Cagayan de Oro City na she will be sharing with you some tips on how are you going to qualify, no, for the Team Up Step Up incentive trip in Bali, Bali, Indonesia. Ayan. So before we start, let me just share with you this one. Yan, very exciting, no? And we are our ongoing leadership incentive trip, no? Leadership Summit na incentive trip, which is going to be in Maldives, no? Nabubulol na ako sa dami ng mga incentive trips ng USANA. And right now, this week, we are on our last 13 weeks to qualify for the Leadership Summit in Maldives. Now, the contest period started last December 4 and it will end 13 weeks from now. So that's May 28, 2021. So if you haven't started your Leadership Summit, your 13-week run for the Leadership Summit, please do start this week na, no, para you can still qualify for the Maldives na incentive trip. All right. So for this afternoon, we are full pack tayo ng mga training. So right after this one, right after the Team Up Step Up training, we are going to have the Ask the Customer service, no? So they're going to discuss more on the business basics. That's going to be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right after our Team Up Step Up Bali, Indonesia training, na Bali, Indonesia incentive trip training. And right after that, no, the learning continues. We will have our health and freedom training. Of course, that's at 5:30 in the afternoon, conducted by our corporate pharmacist from Davao, Nina Dia Cordon. All right. So her guest is one of our executive gold director, Klein Bohol, no, also from Davao City. And of course, kapag Tuesday, we are having the recognizing new event. So we are going to recognize, no, the rank advancement. This is going to be the rank advancement virtual recognition for those associate, no, who rank advance last cut off. So that's February 20 27. Ayan. So February 27, cut off last Saturday. For those who rank advance, please do attend our training. This is going to be before our online business series training tonight. Right after that, no, kakontinue lang. For this week, we are going to have the network marketing primer. Very important, the network marketing primer, because we all know that there are a lot of you, no, who are new in this business. No, kailangan natin ng mga content skills. No, we will be introduced by how are we going to build. No, we will be matututunan natin yung network building basics. All right, which we all need in our business right now. So for tonight, we're going to have Ruby Director Sarah Chuaco, who will be discussing network building basics. And then tomorrow, we will have Emerald Director Josan Grino, no? And she will be discussing the legitimate MLM company, and that she will define. She will define, all right? No, legitimate MLM company defined. Ayan. And on Thursday, the XYZ, Finding the Right Mindset by our one of Ruby directors, Noy Leones. So that's going to be our online business series for this week. All right. So are you alam ko excited na kayo, no? Good afternoon everyone. Excited kayo, and expect that you will be hearing, no, a lot of trainings every Tuesday. Palagi ninyong maririnig ang Team Up Step Up Travel Incentive Trip natin in 2022, because we all know that every week there are a lot of associates who are joining in your organization, because alam namin na all those who are would like to qualify really needed to have new enrollments, no, for them to qualify for the period 1, and right now we are still in the period 1. So ngayon marami tayong associates who are qualifying or running for the Team Up Step Up, or not only that, also running for the Premier Platinum Pay Setter, di ba? So it is very really very yung opportunity ninyo, no, for the incentive trips. No, of course the incentive trips are only the icing on the cake, no, for your hard work. But then again, the real purpose of this is to really establish your organization, no, to set the pace, or to teach you on how to start up with your organization, okay, with Usana business. So we are on our Team Up Step Up Travel Incentive in 2022, and our destination is in Bali, Indonesia, and that's going to be next year, no. Hopefully, if we are already allowed to travel, no, wag niyo iisipin yun na ay nako, hindi naman magta-travel yan, ganyan. Wag niyo iisipin yun, because dapat ang mindset natin, lahat ng leaders, lahat ng ating uplines, lahat ng magka-qualify, lahat dapat ang mindset natin is we're gearing towards the incentive trip. And not only that, this is going to help us, no, establish and build our organization. So that's our trip. That's the Team Up Step Up, no? Bakit Bali, Indonesia? All right? Bakit tayo pupunta sa Bali, Indonesia? Bakit Bali, Indonesia ang napili ng Usana? Of course, marami tayong pwedeng Bali, Indonesia is one of the most visited, no, countries in Asia Pacific. Of course, meron silang of the distinct food, yung mga very very unique landmarks nila. They have a lot of resorts, mga beach, no. So this is really one of the most wanted travel destination ng marami. Okay? So may I know in the chat box, no? So iilan tayo dito sa chat box? We have 39 attendees, no? 39 attendees. I-minus niyo ako doon. So 38. And then the speaker, of course, no? So sino dito ang bago sa Usana, no? Who are new to Usana business here in this call? Mga 2 months, 1 month pa lang, or kaka-attend pa lang, kaka-enroll pa lang last week, no? Yan, marami pala, February 12. So, marami tayong 1 week. Alright? So, this is really our great avenue for all of us to learn, no, about what's in store for us with Usana. Isa itong Team Up Step Up Travel Incentive Trip in Taiwan. So, meron pang 3 days. Alright? So, may 6 weeks. Okay? So, lahat ng mga bago, no, for those who are new in this business, you can also qualify. So, you have to listen carefully sa ating mechanics, no? Sa ating mechanics, for this incentive trip. Now, moving on, no, we will start. All right, what is the main objective of the Team Up Step Up incentive trip in Bali, Indonesia? So, the very, very, very main purpose is that we, no, we have to bring in more people to USANA. All right, we have the objective really is to bring more people to USANA, to bring more people to your organization. All right, we are in a people business. We are in a network marketing business, no? So, para maging successful tayo dito, we have to have a lot of people in our organization. We have to bring in people to our organization. And not only, no, it should not only stop from the enrollment, of course. You have to really nurture, you have to teach your downlines, your now we call them our business partners to how to be successful also with USANA. So sabay-sabay kayong matuto, sabay-sabay kayong maging successful. And that really is the main purpose of our Team Up Step Up in BAL na incentive trip. So it will also create a momentum in your team. Alright? So when you are new in your organization, either 1 week kayo, 2 weeks kayo, you are running for your Premier Platinum Pay Setter, you are running for your Team Up Step Up, this is really ito talaga yung support system ninyo. Ito yung magiging support ninyo on how are you going to create momentum in your organization, because mainly, no, we are bringing people to our organization. Ayan, we are bringing people and it will create a momentum in our team. Magiging habit natin, magiging culture natin sa team natin, yung pagpasok ng tao at pag-nurture sa kanila on para maging silang successful USANA associate. And it will also develop teamwork in your respective organization. Why? Because you cannot run your Team Up Step Up na mag-isa. Kailangan ng tulong ng inyong team, ng inyong business partners, ng inyong team members, right? So kailangan you have to bring in people, and those people that you're going to bring into your organization will be the one to help you, no? Will be the one to help you qualify, no? For you to be able to qualify for the Team Up Step Up. And yung mga naipasok nyo na mga bagong sponsors nyo, you have to help them also qualify for the Team Up Step Up. Di ba ang ganda? It will really create an environment na kailangan teamwork tayo. Lahat tayo kumilos, lahat tulungan natin yung ating mga business partners. Most especially those who are new in our business or in our organization. So, these are the 3 main objectives talaga of the Team Up Step Up. The trip itself is just an icing on the cake. Alright? Papremyo lang ito. Ito ay reward, no, for all your hard work and for all the things that you are giving, no, to USANA, yung commitment ninyo, yung efforts ninyo. This is really the reward that you will get for all of that. So who can qualify for the Team Up Step Up, right? So this is open to all USANA Philippines associate. Now, gold directors and below. Okay? As of the start of the contest period, and also open to all incoming new associates. So in the future, if you're running for the Team Up Step Up, in the future you will also have your own new sponsor, new direct sponsor. So they can also, no, even if they are still new in the business, they are still new in your organization, they can automatically, or they can qualify. Hindi pala automatic kasi kailangan mag-opt-in. So they can start qualifying for this incentive trip or for the Team Up Step Up na incentive trip. So we have 3 qualification periods, all right? So we already started, no? We already started our period 1, and we are on our, I think, third week, no? Third week ng ating Team Up Step Up. So for period 1, it started commission cut-off week. When I say commission cut-off week, this is, we are referring to the Saturday, okay? Yun yung Saturday na cut-off week natin. So, it started February 12 and will run until May 14. So, our period 1 will run for 14 weeks. And then we have period 2, no? May 21 to August 13, which will run for 13 weeks. And then period 3, we have August 20 to November 12. Also a 13-week period. Ayan. So, this is a very, 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 very long, no, run. But then the benefits of qualifying to this incentive trip really is to magiging stable, no, and magiging mama-maximize niyo yung pag-build ng inyong organization. This is really a great support for you to build your organization this year. So how are we going to qualify? So we have made the mechanics simpler. Okay, last team up step up yung Taiwan, we have a lot of qualifications, a lot of requirements. But then meron tayong maraming levels. But then this time for the team up step up in Bali, Indonesia, we have simplified the mechanics. Of course, we have 3 levels, no, which is the trip for 2, trip for 4, and trip for 6. All right, so let me discuss each level para dun sa mga bago natin, no? So please chat in the chat box. Please drop your messages in the chat box if masyadong mabilis yung pag-explain ko, kung hindi malinaw yung pag-explain ko, we have a lot of time to explain this to you. So meron tayong question dito from Sultan Kudarat, no? Si Iya Albis. So pwede po bang mag-opt-in ang new associate sa second period? Yes. Okay? Pwede pong mag-opt-in, no? If enrolled na siya ngayon, or if sa period 2 pa siya, then he or she can opt-in as long as kung kailan siya na-enroll. Okay? Yan. So you just have to drop your comments, your questions in the chat box. Nakikita ko naman siya. Ayan. Para masagot natin agad. So let me discuss, moving on, yung per level. Alright? So the trip for 2, no? Ang trip for 2 natin, we have this requirement. So for you to be able to qualify for level 1, you need to have or you need to generate 4,500 sales volume points in any 2 periods. So di ba we have 3 periods? So dalawa doon, in any order, kahit saan dyan sa 3 period, kailangan meron kang 4,500 each period. Example, pwedeng period 1, 4, 5, pero pwedeng period 3, or pwedeng period 2, period 3, in any order. Basta dalawang period ay 4,500 each. Okay? Or you can pwedeng pang one time, you have to generate 9,000 sales volume points in any of 3 periods. So isang beses mo lang siyang gagawin. So ano ba yung sales volume points, no? Ma'am Michelle, ano ba yung sales volume points? If you're going to purchase a product, like for example, the Cellsentials, you purchase a product, you purchase a Cellsentials, meron itong corresponding points, that's 34 points, right? So you need to generate or you need to accumulate 4,500 sales volume points. Yun yung points na nakukuha natin when we purchase a product, no? Products ng USANA, right? So I hope malinaw. Next, for the level 2, ayan. For the level 2, so we need to generate, all right, 9,000 sales volume points sa isang period, and yung dalawang period doon ay 4,500 sales volume points each. Okay, 9,000, 4,500 at 4,500. Or you have 2 options, no? You can generate, no, pwedeng 9,000 sa dalawang period. Okay? So 9,000 sa dalawang period. Now, if you want the highest level for you to be able to win the trip for 6, now it's going to be you and 5 of your friends who's going to Bali, Indonesia next year. So lahat ng period, all 3 periods, you have to generate at least a minimum of 9,000 sales volume points each. Okay? Each period. So not only that, we have meron din tayong ibang requirements, no, per period for you to qualify. Okay? So you have to get at least 4 new associates who activated a business center. Now this is going to be per period, all right? 4 set of new associates sa period 1, and the new set of new direct sponsor on period 2, and the new set of new direct sponsors in period 3 who activated a business center. Okay? That's only a minimum. 4 is only the minimum requirement. You can sponsor, no? As many as 5, 10, 15, 20, as many as you can. The more, the merrier. The more new associates that you bring into your organization, the more mas madali ang pag-qualify mo for the team up step up and ang pag-qualify mo for the pace setter. Alright? Pace setter status mo. Kapag bago ka sa USANA. Alright? Next is we have also another requirement, no? If your goal for a specific period, like for example this period 1, if ang goal mo ay 4,500 sales volume points, doon sa doon sa mga direct sponsor mo, one must rank advance to sharer. At least one, no? Hindi namin nililimit to one, but ang requirement lang is one rank advancement to sharer from among your new direct sponsor. Now, if your goal is 9,000 sales volume points, at least 2 direct sponsors ang mag-rank advance to sharer. Please always be reminded that the 4 direct sponsor at yung rank advancement at yung points na 4,500 should be unique per period. So every period, no, kapag nag-period 2 na tayo, back to 0 tayo. So we need to have another set of new direct sponsors, no, at least a minimum of 4, new rank advancement, and fresh points. Another 4, 5, or another 9,000. Alright? I hope malinaw ang aking explanation, no? So let me just answer, no? Si Jessel Caredo, nag-opt-in na sila, nag-0 week na sila. So disqualified na po ba? Di na pwede sa period 2. Sa period 2 na nila gagawin. Later, no, Jessel Caredo, meron tayong mga frequently asked questions. Or later, sa ating mga other rules, no, rules sa ating team up step up, yung tanong mo ay masasagot natin. So we will let me just proceed with the mechanics and the rules para makita mo kung ano yung sagot mo dun sa question mo. All right? Next is si Myra. Ma'am Michelle, if more than 4 new associates, ma-carry over na siya sa next period. The answer to that is no, no? As what I've said, each period should have new set of associates, no, na bagong associates who activated their business center at fresh points. Hindi kapag sumobra yung sales volume points ninyo, hindi po siya maki-carry over sa next period. Okay? So I hope malinaw yun siya. Pero wag ninyong ililimit yung mga sales volume points to 4-5 only, to 9,000. Kasi income nyo din naman yan. Magiging income nyo din naman yan, di ba? So, why limit yourself to 4-5 to 9,000 when you can have more, no? It will be converted to commission volume points naman. Alright? So, yun yung question. Si Myra Horolan, I hope nasagot ko yung questions mo. Yung question mo. Ayan. Next is we will be discussing other rules. Alright? So, Jessel, please listen carefully. We will be discussing yung ibang rules natin. So, if you're an executive gold and below, you need to opt in to qualify for the promotion. Alright? So, you will not be able to qualify kapag hindi ka po nakapag-opt in. So, if hindi ka po nakapag-opt in as of now, please do opt in right after this training. Alright? Huwag niyong kakalimutan na mag-opt in talaga. So, if you're an executive gold and below, at the start of this incentive, no, program, please do opt in. Next, please listen carefully, no. Each incentive program qualifier must be at least 95% commission qualified from their qualification date to the time of the event. Meaning, no, meron yung question kanina, no, na may na-miss na auto order. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. No, hindi namin ina-encourage, we do not encourage na mag-miss ng auto order, but you need to be 95% commission qualified. Now, kung nag-0 week ka, okay lang 'yon. Okay lang 'yon, okay? Kung nag-0 week, hindi ibig sabihin nun madi-disqualify ka. You have to have, no, ang kailangan mo lang ay 95% ng 95% na commission eligible ka. Meaning, meron lang siguro sa buong 3 periods, you have a chance, meron ka lang chance to miss to auto order, no? Kapag naging tatlo yan, hindi ka na po magka-qualify. Alright? Yan. So 95% from the time you qualified, no? From the time you qualified hanggang matapos ang ating contest, ating promotion. Okay? Meron lang number. So it will be computed, no? Etong 95% will be computed at the end of the promotion based on the number of missed commission qualification divided by the number of weeks na nag-qualify ka, no? So kailangan maging conscious tayo dyan. Alright? So directly sponsored associate need to activate, no, yung mga bagong sponsor, bagong direct sponsor natin need to activate at least one business center within the promo period, not necessarily during the time of enrollment. Ibig sabihin, yung mga direct sponsor ninyo who enrolled, no, yung mga direct sponsor ninyo, if they enroll during period 1, they need to activate a business center in period 1 also para mag-qualify or para counted sila as one enrollment. Now, like for instance, kapag may bagong sponsor ka, no, na na-enroll in period 1, pero yung kanyang business center activation was done in period 2, hindi na po yun magka-qualify for your new enrollment. Okay? Kailangan period 1 ng enrollment, period 1 din ang kanyang business center activation. Okay? Next is only product sales generated from directly sponsored new associates from the Philippines will be counted towards this incentive program. So, if ever meron kayong mga new direct sponsor from Japan, from the US, no, yung sales volume points nila will be not be counted towards the incentive program. So, Philippines lang po. And this promotion is for associates in the Philippines only. So, if the main applicant cannot attend the incentive, the trip will be canceled. Kahit pa you qualified for the trip for 6, but then the main applicant will not be able to attend the incentive trip for some reason, then the trip will be canceled. And guest may be an associate, no? Downline or a family member who is 18 years old and above. Okay? So, general rule pa din, isa pa din sa pinaka-importanteng rule natin, cross-lines and uplines are not allowed as companions of the winners except if they are your immediate family member. Okay? Kung mama mo siya, papa mo siya, ate, kuya, kapatid, so pwede mo pa rin siyang isama as companion. Okay? Meron tayo, follow-up question, ma'am, yung 95% commission week per period or sa count sa tanan period po na commission qualified. Yung 95% is, like what I've said, yung 95% na sinasabi nating 95% commission qualified from the time na nag-run ka. From the time na nag-pre-qualify ka. Like for example, period 1 hanggang period 3. Okay? Kung period 2 ka na nag-umpisa, so from period 2 hanggang period 3, kailangan commission eligible ka or commission qualified ka. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng from the time that you qualify, no, from the time that you qualify, pre-qualify for the incentive trip. Okay, so yung number 3 from Sultan, from Aya, yung number 3, lahat ng direct sponsor should do AO. Okay. So lahat ng direct, we really encourage, no, lahat na mag-auto order, okay? Kailangan yun yung lifeline ninyo sa USANA. So we are all encouraging everyone to do your AO. Now, kapag kasi na-miss mo yung AO, may chances na madi-disqualify ka because we are counting the 95% commission qualified. Kailangan commission qualified ka. Now, kapag na-miss mo yung AO mo, no? And then at the end of the contest period, kapag hindi ka 95% commission qualified, then you will be disqualified from the incentive program. Okay? I hope malinaw yun, Aya, Albis. Okay? I hope malinaw po yun. Next, No, there is always a review process on every qualifier in order to check the legitimacy of the qualification. So as you will notice, no, hindi po kami nag-a-announce ng winners. No, hindi po kami nag-a-announce ng winners after each period. So we call them as pre-qualifiers kasi at the end of the contest period or after, no, after ng November, ng cut-off natin, after ng November, then there will be a review process before we announce the final list of our Team Up Step Up winners. Okay, so pre-qualified pa lang po tayong lahat from period 1 to period 2. So, isa sa mga requirements, you need to opt in, no? So, how are you going to opt in? So, you have to visit the hub, no? For those who are new in this business, you have to visit the hub. Okay, so you have to look for, no, yung ating rotating. Makikita nyo yung ating rotating na mga announcement. You click the logo of the Bali Team Up Step Up and then it will direct you to a page na pwede kayong mag-opt-in. Ito, yung i-check and then you submit. Also, what you can also do, if you can go to the contests and events, you look for the Team Up Step Up 2022 incentive trip and then you click that and it will lead you to a page na pwede kayong mag-opt-in and then you can submit. Alright? I hope malinaw yun. Please po i-explore natin on how are we going to qualify or how are we going to opt in, because opt-in is really very important for you to qualify for the Team Up Step Up. Failure to do so, you will not be able to join the incentive trip. So this is non-negotiable po, yung hindi pag-opt-in. And syempre kapag ikaw, no, if you are really intentional, no, if intentional yung pag-qualify mo sa incentive trip, then you really have to opt in so that you will get no updates from USANA. So as you all know, if you opt in, we are sending text messages. All right, we are sending text messages on your progress per week. All right, so makikita ninyo doon yung progress ninyo, kung ilan na yung points, kung ilan na yung enrollment, ilan na yung rank advancement.
We will have people...
So, ano na muna natin ha? I-mute na natin muna lahat. Okay. So, our attendees, no, to please... wait lang, pati ako na-mute yata. Ayan. So, requesting all our attendees na please make sure that you have you switch off your microphones. Ayan. Okay lang nakabukas ng camera, no problem. Okay, so moving on to our frequently asked questions. Dito, if ever you have questions in mind, no, baka nandito na yung mga sagot sa mga katanungan ninyo. Ayan. So if you're not satisfied dun sa ating frequently asked questions, then you can drop your messages or your questions dito sa ating chat box para masagot natin later. Ayan. So question number 1, ano yung sales volume points? As what I have said earlier, the sales volume points come from the products you purchase, no, by your directly sponsored associates. Okay? Ito po yung kapag bumibili tayo ng products, meron po tayong corresponding points. Yun po yung sales volume points natin. So from your direct sponsor, kailangan maka-accumulate sila nung requirement natin for us to pre-qualify for the Team Up Step Up, yung 4, 5, and 9,000. Doon natin kukunin yung sales volume points. Saan po tayo mag-opt-in? Where can I opt-in? So you have to look for the Team Up Step Up Bali menu on the hub, under Contests and Events, and click opt-in. Or, pwede din siya doon sa sinabi ko kaninang rotating story or announcements. You have to click the logo of the Team Up Step Up, no? And then, it will direct you to a page na merong opt-in and then submit. Yan. So, you have to really explore, no? Para sa ating mga bagong associates, you really have to explore the hub, okay? So right now, I'm a gold director, no? I'm a gold director at the start of the contest, but I have rank advance in mid-2021. Can I still be qualified in other periods? The answer to that is yes. No, we are not limiting all of you to rank advance, no? Na huwag mag-rank advance. So you are pwede kayo mag-rank advance kahit hanggang diamond, walang problema. Basta as long as nung unang week no na nag-start ang contest period ng Team Up Step Up, you are still an executive gold director and below. Okay? No problem if you rank advance. Mas matutuwa kami if you rank advance to ruby, to emerald, to diamond, no problem with us. As long as at the start of the contest period, executive gold director and below ka, then you still are qualified for the Team Up Step Up. What if I fail to opt in? Ayan na nga ba, no? Ayan na nga ba sinasabi? So, every week namin ina-announce, no? Or kami ng sales managers nyo, ako si Joyce and si Ivy, we have this training every week. So, it's really siguro napaka-imposible na makalimutan mo mag-opt in. Okay? But if you really fail to opt in, no, you will not be able to join. All right? You will not be able to qualify for the contest period, for the Team Up Step Up, and you will not be a part of the weekly updates. Okay? And if the contest period ended, you will not be a part of the winners. So, ganun ka-importante ang pag-opt-in natin. So, after this one, please do opt-in. And if for your future, no, for your future direct sponsor, for your future business partners who will just joining in, no, with Usana, please advise them to opt-in as early as possible. Ayun, I have missed my auto order for the week. Does that disqualify me? Not necessarily, okay? So you have to be at least, as what I have mentioned earlier, kailangan 95% ka on auto order or commission eligible to qualify. So that's from the start that you qualified for the incentive trip or for the Team Up Step Up incentive promotion. So what if my direct sponsor failed to be commission eligible? Now, it will not really affect your qualification, but ideally, that this contest, no, is to really encourage everyone not to miss out their auto order. Kasi yung auto order naman natin is really for personal use, di ba? We are encouraging all of you na kapag may auto order tayo, yun yung gagamitin natin for our personal subscription with Usana products, alright? So tayo dapat ang nagtitake yun, and we should not miss any of our auto orders. So you have to make sure, no, alam namin na yung mga uplines and the leaders of your organization really have close monitoring on the auto order schedule, no, ng ating mga downline. So this is also promoting yung teamwork natin, kasi syempre we have to really remind, no, for those na huwag kalimutan talaga mag-auto order ng ating mga business partners. Alright? Next is that I have a new direct sponsor in other parts of the world. Ibig sabihin, nag-explore ka na, no? Nag-expand ka ng market. Definitely, meron kang mga business partners na doon, no? Sa mga countries na yun. Can they count in my qualification? The answer to that is no, because only associates in the Philippines are qualified direct sponsors for this contest. So if you have new associates from Thailand, from Indonesia, then that's okay. But they will not be counted towards this program. Okay? So can I bring my family members with me? Yes, of course, you can bring your family members who are not below 18 years old. Okay? So we really discourage bringing in companions who are 18 years old and below. Kasi, di ba, alam naman natin, we are still in the pandemic and hindi pa po tayo lahat nakapag-vaccine. And not only that, no, hindi lang po yung 18 years old and below or yung 60 years old and above. Yung mga senior citizen natin na mga members of the family, let's just consider, no, yung kanilang health, okay? Yung kanilang health na talagang hindi pa safe for them to travel, okay? For them, not unless kung natapos na itong pandemic na ito, then pwede nyo nang dalahin yung mga parents niyo na who are 60 years old and above, no? If you really want them to join you in this incentive trip. Pero we are really not encouraging you to bring those who are 18 years old. Yan. Next is that what if the main applicant cannot make it to the trip, then definitely the guest also cannot avail of the trip. So this is non-transferable. The trip is not non-transferable and non-convertible to cash. Pero ngayon, di ba, nagsusurvey tayo ng mga cash out, ng mga cash payout. So, if pwede nang mag-travel, no? If pwede nang mag-travel, then we will also be definitely we're going to ask you no pa din kung if you're going to willing to travel or mag-cash payout. Pero ang isipin natin is to qualify for the contest. It's either mag-travel or mag-payout, okay? Pero at least, no? At least mag-qualify tayo dito sa contest na ito. Yan. So if you like for example, if you cannot if you qualified, no? Pero at the end of the contest period or during ayan na meron na tayong travel schedule, no? Paalis na tayo, no? We are already arranging, no, yung ating mga travel details. But then yung main applicant will not be able to attend, then the whole team or yung mga companion ninyo will not be able to attend also. Okay? So can I count the volume of my personal sponsored PC? No, the answer to that is no. No, PC volume is not counted in this contest anymore. Okay? So if I fail to complete the sales volume points, say SVP requirement in one period, can I add the previous volume in the next period? So ito yung question kanina sa ating chat box, di ba? So, if you have, kung may sobra ka, no? Kung may sobra kang sales volume points from the previous period, you cannot add that up to the next period. Or, kung sobra sa 4 yung direct sponsor mo from period 1, you cannot use that for period 2. So, kailangan, every period, again, fresh points, new direct sponsor, new set of direct sponsor, and new set of rank advancement. So from Myra Jorolan, what is PC? What is PC? Yung PC po ay yung preferred consultants natin. So we have this, meron kasi tayong associates, no, who are really doing the business, no, with Usana. Like you siguro, Myra, you are an associate with Usana. Meron din tayong preferred consultant. Now, sila yung mga associate na who are not really willing to do the business. So for personal consumption, they purchase products for personal consumption only, yung mga ganon. And yun yung mga ating mga preferred consultants na tinatawag. Yan. I hope malinaw po yung PC ko sa inyo, Myra. Ayan. P-seller. Tama. Ayan. So, I have next question. I have been inactive for a while but wanted to be a part of this contest. What shall I do? So you have to contact our customer service team for the associates renewal process. No, kailangan yung meron kayong mga babayarang renewal fee kung matagal kayong hindi naging active. Okay? How can I track my progress? No, so if you opt in, okay? Ito yung importance ng pag-opt in. If you opt in, there's a weekly SMS, no, provided, no, based from the previous week's status. So you can also check in the hub reporting ng sales volume points generated by your directly sponsored associates. Next, what if I enrolled new associate this week but failed to activate or pay for this week? Will the double points still count? Ayan, yung nag-double points tayo, no? So 1 week lang po yung double points. Wala na po tayong double points ngayon, okay? Wala na po tayong double points ngayon, so we are on a regular sales volume points na. So yun lang po yung promotion natin nung unang week ng ating Team Up Step Up. Next question, my new associate enrolled with 100 points this week. Does this mean that he or she will be able to activate business center because of the double points? Ayun, so skip na natin skip na natin itong question na ito, no? So dahil tapos na yung double points natin. So just remember, yung double points ay yung unang week lang. Ngayon, we are on a regular sales volume points crediting na. So wala na po tayong double points. And right now, before we move on, no, sa ating leaderboard, ayan, before we move on sa ating leaderboard, we will be calling, no, one of our direct goal directors from Cagayan de Oro City, no, who will be sharing with you, no, paano yung tip, kasi siya nag-pre-qualify na siya, no, nag-pre-qualify na siya sa Team Up Step Up, and she is really talagang kinarir niya yung ating period 1 ng Team Up Step Up, and to hear, no, some very important pointers, no, on how are we going to qualify for the Team Up Step Up? Paano yung ginawa niya na naging successful siya on how she qualified for the Team Up Step Up? May we call on our goal director, Beth Bolipata. Good afternoon, Beth.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, Michelle. Thank you so much for inviting me this afternoon. This is such a pleasure and honor to be here. Maraming salamat was able to this year. Okay, so also I'd like to say good afternoon to all of our associates here. Of course, to our leaders and also to our new associates as well. So can I share my screen po?
Yes.
For the presentation?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, just a little background para po magkakilala tayo, no? So, I am an agricultural engineer by profession, so a product of Ateneo de Cagayan. And I am working at BPI for the past 5 years, working as an SNE counselor. So, kami po yung nag-counsel ng mga taong gustong magnegosyo and even for those people as well. So, I've been there for 5 years already. And on 2018, we've met Yusana way back, but it was on 2018 that we really decided, me and my partner is already my husband right now, to really get serious in the business and to build this business big time because we've seen this as something that will really push us further to our goals. Okay, so like everyone else here, no? So can I ask somebody who has been invited na parang ano lang, yung pinakidnap? Sino dito ang nakidnap dyan? Kasi nakidnap din po ako. So please key in one. No? So yan, nakidnap po ako. Paano ako kinidnap? It was through a free dinner. But it was something that really changed my life continuously. No? So everything in nature invites us constantly to be what we are. So malayo-layo na rin po ang naging development. But I'd like to emphasize on where it really did started. No? So of course, I was invited and ito po yung naging mga masasabi kong malaking achievements na po, the health of my mother. So when I was invited in Mizana, right then and there, I decided to use the products. Actually, hindi ako, but my mother was many health issues at that time. So makikita naman po natin sa screening development po, di ba? So dyan pa lang, masasabi na talaga natin na malaking-laki na rin yung nakuha natin kayo sana sa health pa lang. I for my husband right now, makikita po natin yung malaking difference of having the usual lifestyle that
Oh, I think na-disconnect yung ating speaker, no? We'll just wait for her to reconnect again. And right now, no, we'll just show you the leaderboard na lang then, okay? So we will be showing you yung leaderboard natin as of last cut-off week. So I will be Sis Joyce, she will be sharing, no, yung ating leaderboard, si Sis Joyce. Ayan. She will be sharing the screen for all of us. So, eto yung ating, no, week 3 leaderboard for the Team Up Step Up. So, are you all ready? Ayan. So, I hope everyone's very excited to see, no, kung ano yung status na nila. So, we have the week 3 leaderboard, no. These are all the associates who already have 9,000 sales volume points and up. So, let me just recognize everyone, no, kung sino sila share. Eto sila, 9,000 sales volume points and up. So, we have a total of, no, 39 associateships who already have 9,000 sales volume points and up. So, eto sila yung mga nag-pre-qualify na, no, for our period 1. And these are all our associates, no, who already have 8,999 down to 4,500. So we have 86 associateships who already pre-qualified for the Team Up Step Up Period 1. So kailangan na lang nila ng direct sponsor who activated their business center at kailangan na lang nila ng rank advancement from among their new direct sponsors. So napakadami na, no? So we are still on our third week for Team Up Step Up, pero sobrang dami na po na nag-qualify sa ating nag-pre-qualify sa ating Team Up Step Up. So these are all, if you haven't seen, no, pa, so we will be updating everyone, no? I-update natin kayong lahat through text message. All right? Through text message. As long as you nag-opt-in kayo, we will update you through text message on your progress, no? Yung progress ninyo sa Team Up Step Up. So let me just check, no, kung nandito na ulit ang ating speaker, si Beth. Ayan, she's already here. Ayan, minsan talaga dito sa Pilipinas na medyo naapektuhan tayo ng mga yung minsan may mga interruptions sa internet. So Beth, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready po, Ma'am Mitch.
Alright.
So, okay. Dito po ako nag-cut, no? Sorry for that disruption. Okay, so why did I really started my business? Because of this fact, no? We have this research from SSS, and as you can see, if we look closer po, only 3% of the people, of the population will be able to enjoy their retirement. So, dyan pa lang po, at sinabi ko sa sarili ko na I don't want to end up at the 40%, even at the 30 and the 22. Gusto po natin sa 3%, right? So, yan po yung isa sa naging learnings ko every time I joined trainings of Usana. So, that is why I also asked myself, ano ba talagang gusto ko? So, my mentor said, clarity is power. Kaya we need to constantly ask ourselves, ano ba yung gusto mong makuha mo sa buhay mo? So yun, ito, yung time and financial freedom. As you can see, I am employed right now, but hindi mo nakukuha ang time and financial freedom dyan. Kaya I decided why I am work, I also get consciously build my Usana business. So, and aside from that, ito, we all have dreams, right? So, na-try nyo na po ba na i-calculate yung dreams natin? Kasi I've learned from Chinkitan that it is really very important to know kung magkano ba yung gusto nating makuha, because this will help us get clarity kung bakit natin gagawin yung business natin. So, if my dream was actually 17 million, if hindi ko gagawin si Usana, it will take me 57 years with my current income. No, masyadong malayo pa. And to think, 57 plus 29 na po ako ngayon, how would I be able to enjoy all of these things at that age na? Okay, that is why I am constantly building Usana right now, so that I'll reach to the point wherein magmamonthly na po tayo ng 500,000, which is very possible in Usana right now. We've known our leaders, our directors, diamond directors here, who are already enjoying the life that we just dreamed about right now. Okay, so yeah, and that's why I'm here in Usana, constantly building it. So while doing the work in DTI, talagang hinugot ko siya. It was last year that we reached the gold directorship, and always nasa mind ko, what you do after work determines your future, sabi nga ni Jack Ma. Kaya pagkatapos ng DTI work ko, I make it to a point that I really do my Usana business consciously building lang po talaga. And I remember, ito pong team up, step up ng Usana ang isa sa nag-flow natin to get that momentum, no? Kaya malaki po yung pasasalamat ko sa corporate team natin for having this wonderful support to us, no? Itong incentive na to, and even this training na sinabi nga ni Ma'am Michelle na mangyayari na po weekly. So again, this was last year, and this helped us get the momentum that we needed so that we'll be able to get our goal. That is why allow me right now to share to you some of the tips that I've learned while getting this incentive last year, which actually right now, no, talagang ina-apply ko siya and tinuturo ko siya sa mga associates ko. So there are only 3 things that I want to share this afternoon. And number 1, I'd like to say that as we get this incentive, this team up, step up, remember that you should be constantly conscious and building the two pillars of your business. So sa Usana business po natin, ang two pillars po kasi dyan is yung users and then yung builders po. So kung builders lang po kasi kulang yan, no? Na-learn ko din ito sa one of the trainings ng Usana. Dapat po kasi balance yan and we constantly build each of these pillars. So kaya dito sa product advocates, ako I have my personal goal of continuously sharing the products, not just to the people I know, but also to cold markets. So I have outlets where I can share this to cold markets as well. And I really nurture these users. Kasi di ba, sabi nila, we nurture builders, di ba, business builders. But actually, it is also very important to nurture as well our users so that they will really stick on using our products. Kasi yes, I know that our products is very effective, but it is also very important that we keep on giving value to them, no, learnings upon learnings about their health and constantly achieving health goals, right? So yan, meron akong series of people who are really constantly using the products. I contact cooperatives para bulk yung pagbili and also companies as well. So I really value product users as much as I value also my business builders. So in the business builders, no, we have programs like the EPS that will help us really encourage them to stay in the business. And it is also my personal goal as well, especially when hitting Team Up Step Up, to really get new directs as much as possible nga, sabi nila dapat daw weekly. So kung hindi ko kinakaya yung new directs na builder, na-translate ko po siya sa equivalent products that should be sold. No, dapat yan, ginagawa ko siyang hindi dapat yan magbago na goal. Akin talaga yan, okay? So, and then nurturing associates as well, okay? So yeah, number one tip ko yan, two pillars. Remember, you are building two pillars here in our business. Number two is systematic planning and monitoring. So share ko lang po last year, when we were hitting this Team Up Step Up, at first, hindi po kami intentional. Di ba, meron tayong double points ngayon. Last year, meron din po yun. And I remember, hindi namin yung greenab na opportunity kasi hindi pa namin nakita kung gano'n siya kagandang opportunity. So, ang nangyari doon, 400 points lang yung kinuha namin. So, it was just 900, right? So, napakasayang. And we end up also on the period 1 at 5,000 points. Meaning, ang i-credit lang yun sana is the 3,500, meaning malaki yung nasayang. So supposedly, kung we added another 2,000, dapat nag-qualify na kami for the trip for 2. Kaya malaki talaga yung nasayang because we lack on really seriously planning on it and monitoring period per period. Kaya importante po yung nakastate doon na 14 weeks, 13 weeks, 13 weeks para wala pong masayang, and at the same time, you are also able to help your associates who are also hitting the goal. Kaya kailangan systematic talaga tayo dito on our points, where to dispose our products, who to share, and when we need to share this opportunity, which is, of course, every day, di ba? And lastly, set your own goals and commit to achieve it. So what I really appreciate about our Team Up Step Up incentive is that ito po yung nagpapakita kung gaano tayo ka-serious on really getting more people in the business, right? So marami kasi tayong, I believe marami po tayong mga associates, right? And we also help them achieve their goals. But don't you ever forget that as we help them achieve their goals, dapat meron pa din po tayong personal goals, which is we get more people in the business. And ito po yung proof niyan. If you are able to do that, meaning you are constantly building the business with new associates as well. Dapat ito siya, itong Team Up Step Up, what I'd like to emphasize is that this should be our own goals. Mag-commit man yung associates natin o hindi, nakukunin nila. Dapat ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, kukunin mo talaga siya. No, whatever it takes na attitude, sabi pa nga ng mentor ko. Because as Ma'am Michelle said, this will help us propel in our business. Kung merong mga mawawalang associates, when you are really active in getting the tools, so that it would mean na hindi ka talaga mawawala dito because meron kang new associates to build, right? So whatever it takes attitude. Okay, that's the reason why na nitong nakaraan lang, we decided, me and Carl, to really hit the level 1 qualifier automatically because we've seen how this double up points is really will really help us. And at the same time, kung last year nakuha namin yung trip for 3, now we are aiming for trip for 6 plus mga associates din na nag-hit ng puso. Kasi mas maganda yung marami kayo and marami kang natutulungan na nakukuha siya at nabibuild niya yung business nila. So that is why kinuha namin to para on the first period, marami pa kaming time na matulungan namin yung mga associates namin na nag-hit, makafocus in helping them, especially nga na mga bago pa to silang lahat. So I think that's it po, Ma'am Michelle. I hope you're able to get something out from the 3 points that I really would want to emphasize in hitting the team up, step up po.
And thank you very much, Beth. No, very clear yung mga tips ni Beth, no, on how she was able and her partner, no, how they were able to hit, no, or pre-qualify for level 1, level 1 na, all right? Pre-qualified for the team up, step up. So, with that, maraming salamat for the learnings that you've shared to us this afternoon, Beth. And hopefully, yung ating mga participants who are in this call have also learned, no, na refresh sila dun sa ating mechanics and also very short but very clear goals, no, and tips na binigay sa atin ni Beth. So I hope may natutunan kayo and you will also somehow baka ma-apply nyo sa inyong business. All right? So we still have a lot of weeks, no, na magkikita para sa ating Team Up Step Up na updates. And for now, no, we will end our training and once again, we will see you next Tuesday for another Team Up Step Up update. So with that, maraming salamat and stand by, no, for our next training, which is Ask the Customer Service. Thank you, everyone, and good afternoon. Bye. Thank you, Beth.